How dependent is your country on big tech nations like USA and China? Germany's cybersecurity chief Claudia Plattner has just admitted something only few will say out loud. For now, Germany cannot achieve digital sovereignty. In an age of cyber warfare, that's not just a tech issue, it's a huge national security problem. So, what are the risks? And can digital sovereignty be achieved at all? First, let's be clear about what it means. Digital sovereignty means a nation controls its own technology, data, and digital infrastructure. No reliance on foreign powers. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most countries, including Germany, rely on foreign-built chips, cloud providers overseas, and software they can't fully inspect or control. That's like building your national defense on someone else's servers and hoping they never pull the plug. Here's a drastic example. In 2022, Russia started attacking Ukraine's communication networks amid its full-blown invasion of the country, with missiles, cyber attacks, and by seizing telecom gear. Ukraine's military turned to Elon Musk's satellite internet Starlink as a lifeline. It became the backbone of their battlefield communications. Nevertheless, some reports suggest Musk ordered the shutdown of Starlink in parts of Ukraine during two key military events in 2022. Musk himself is denying the claims. That's the danger of tech dependency. If your critical infrastructure, payment systems, energy grid, or military communications rely on tech you can't fix or replace yourself, you've given someone else a potential kill switch. Cyber warfare isn't just about destroying digital infrastructure, though. It's also about flooding enemy countries with lies. In May 2025, amid escalating tensions between India and Pakistan, online misinformation became its own battlefield. Deepfakes, AI-made images, fake statements, recycled war footage, all that spread on X, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. What does that have to do with digital sovereignty, you might ask? Well, these platforms are all US-based. Their rules decide what stays online and what gets deleted. Yes, they're supposed to follow local laws. But in a fast-moving troll campaign, the damage can happen before anything is taken down. India's government has been pushing for more state control over social media for years. But can digital sovereignty be achieved at all? Fact is, when it comes to software and hardware, the US is the leading nation worldwide. Complete national infrastructure is nearly impossible for most countries without relying on US tech in one way or another. German cybersecurity chief Claudia Plattner argues that US companies are 10 years ahead in terms of the necessary investments in technology. However, China has become a tough competitor to the US recently, especially in the field of chip production and AI. Just think of the massive success of Chinese AI model DeepSeek. The big tech players are first and foremost private companies, but they might be open to grant governmental requests in the current political climate, some argue. Claudia Plattner's own agency works with Google. Critics in Germany call this irresponsible, saying it hands the US government extra leverage for free. Bottom line, it is absolutely crucial that governments worldwide strive to protect critical technological infrastructure. It's vital for the safety of their citizens. But total digital independence is nearly impossible in a connected world, unless you follow China's path and wall off your internet from the rest of the planet. That's it from me today. Bye-bye.